Montana back to pass. Makes a hard throw. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
That was a great short strike into the end zone for the touchdown.
Testing. Go ahead, Andy.
1, 2, 3. I got an ad going on my side, so wait for that to end. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us. I feel like one of those space movies. Is there anybody out there? Can you hear us?
Please,
58,
anybody listening?
45 to the Anvils over the demo gods right now. Yeah, just a weird little glitch or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
In any case, we're back. We're going. Get us on Twitter at AndyMC81, at Jamie Thomas TV, at the AFLL. There we go. Data science. Hey, Peter's in the house. Peter, I hope you heard the amazing quarter intro I gave, as well as the touchdown read for data sciencing.
I'm sure Peter's joining us. He saw what we're doing.
I said, it says, unless there's a different data sciencing login name, which would be peculiar. It would be coincidence. Oh, no, it is him. He said, awesome shot. Thanks, Peter.
Pete.
Well, thank you.
Thanks,
and thank
man.
you, Pete. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Look, Herschel Walker makes a man miss past the 50. Herschel Walker.
And just the showing of strength. I always loved Herschel Walker. Just, part of one of the biggest trades ever in National Football League history, and just continue to carry things on right now. And going back to Pete for a second, just like, the read is only as good as the person that writes it. So that we have full credit to you, Pete.
Absolutely. We're at 5:39 to go in the third quarter. Single elimination, folks. Remember, you win, you continue. You lose, your road to gold ends. One of these teams will be in that position. Who will face the Fury as the 1 seed? Who will go on and face the Goats? And a nice catch there by Sterling Sharp. Now, the defense of the Anvils. How about this offensive line? Michael Strahan on the edge, bookended by Bill Willis. In the middle, Art Donovan, who is a candidate for our defensive MVP nominees in the American Football Legend League, and Ernie Stotner right next to him. The linebackers, Ray Nitschke, what a monster. Dave Wilcox and Chris Spielman are the front seven for the Anvils as they go up against the Demo Gods here. You know what? When we hit the fourth quarter, we'll go over the MVP nominees. If you missed those that were posted on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, on UFS Sports, all that good stuff in the chats, because there are going to be some tough choices, and voting is going to open up Wednesday to you, the owners, 1 vote per team, to myself, Jamie, and Commissioner Max. And Jamie, here's the wrinkle. Herschel Walker with the first down. Nice cut over the middle. Lining up Herschel out of the slot there. I like that move of creativity there by Corey of the Demo Gods calling the plays. But Jamie, this is the interesting part. The fan votes will count as 2 votes in the total combined voting. So it might decide something. It might not, but it behooves you as an owner to get your guy over the top. Do some campaigning. Why should your player do it? Because the votes, the total will garner 2 votes. We'll count as 2 in that final vote. So that'll be very interesting to see how that all plays out. Warren Moon under center drops back, and he is inhaled by Nitschke. Oh, nickname, Jamie, when he was at the Packers, called the Wild Man.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer. Oh.
Just did the Wild Man dance after absolutely obliterating Warren Moon on that blitz right there.
But the thing I love about Warren Moon, like a 17-year NFL career, which would be enough. More than enough for anybody.
Yes.
But then you add on 5 Grey Cups in the Canadian Football League. Absolutely unbelievable talent.
So growing up in Calgary, as clearly a Stampeder fan, the Thomas family was not a big fan of Warren Moon.
Ooh, yes.
Not a big fan. But I remember his football life story. Like, he's big into baking cookies now. But man, like what an arm. And just, playing, he just tore apart Canadian Football League defenses. And then, one of the few, I know there's a few guys of big stature that went from the CFL to the NFL and had success. Doug Flutie comes to mind, but Warren Moon to me was the best at the quarterback position to come from the CFL, and to win 5 Grey Cups and then go down and have the success that he did the National Football League level was something to watch.
9 Pro Bowls, 1990 Offensive Player of the Year. See what he can do right now because he pulled off a big victory. End zone touchdown! Well, they got 1 step closer, and it's Mark Bavaro again. The tight end, the New York Giants, Mark Bavaro with the score. And look out, Jamie, if this extra point hits, and it will, from Jason Hanson, we are less than a touchdown difference in this ball game as the third quarter is winding down.
Like Mark Bavaro was in a crowd there, so he used his big body to shield to use his body to take kind of like post up and take away the defenders and take away the ball, and he went up and got it. And a tremendous play there for the Demo Gods, who are, have not been kind of up and down this football game, but have not gone away. They've hung in there, and Warren Moon and Mark Bavaro have been a big part of that so far.
Well, a huge score, and you can score a touchdown yourself for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Sciencing Consultants. Check out their website, datasciencing.com. Now we'll see what the Anvils can do. There's Joe Montana.
God.
Ooh, just a gore, speared. A Goldberg-style spear on Joe Montana. Yeesh.
Spearing is legal in the American Football Legends League.
It's legal, baby. It is legal. And we're going to also, folks, have a big announcement coming in the following days, an esports tournament that is going to be coming up on Twitch involving the American Football Legends League. It's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for that. Oh, and just absolutely going nowhere, Larry Brown, just coming out of that backfield, sort of using him as that little bit of a nickel.
Yeah.
Interesting how these guys are being moved around here by the Demo Gods because they have a lot of corners, safeties, linebackers that they interchange. So Larry Brown with the sack there. There's Joe Montana again out of the pistol, give it a little more time. Going left side, and it is swatted down. Guess who? Deion Sanders.
Triple coverage, dude. Triple coverage.
Woo! Bowled by Joe Montana, and it will be Sean Landetta out to punt for the Anvils. So the Demo Gods with the major are forced to punt it away. And let's see what EOD Demo Gods come back here. Herschel Walker passed the 30-35, made one man miss. And they'll start their drive from the 34-yard line.
Trying to remember Sean Landetta was one of those guys with a 1-bar helmet on their helmet.
Was he? That's old school. Yeah. That's all you need if you're a punter. That's all you need. Come on. You don't need nothing more.
We have to bring on a kicker at some point.
You know what? I used to interview a kicker all the time at TSN, Mitch Berger.
Right.
He was a punter. He won it with the Steelers, so I was hesitant at first, but he grew on me. He was a good dude. Won a Super Bowl. Fascinating guy. He was actually on one of those first Millionaire shows. As this throw is deep, and what a pass breakup. Well done. Emlyn Tunnel getting back 101 coverage with Sterling Sharp and just getting in there enough to not draw the penalty, but break up that pass. So well done. But he was on one of those first, Guess If I'm a Millionaire type of show. He's in, the Shadows. Remember those? Whatever it's called. Joe Millionaire, maybe, whatever. And he ended up getting married off it, had a kid and all that. And a fascinating guy. Had some great stories as a punter, like Super Bowl parties and all that. I haven't talked to him in years, but maybe I'll try looking him up because that would be interesting.
But just to bring on and defend the position.
Yeah. I think he came on. I think we first started talking to him when Ray Guy was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
The first ever.
Yeah, Ray Guy. Now, I'll give Ray Guy credit. He belongs in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. No question about that.
There's Tunnel. Face mask. Face mask call.
As we're just talking about him, and then he takes a penalty.
58-52 for the Anvils. Demo Gods with the ball. Other wide receivers, you have Isaac Bruce, 4-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer. Henry Ellard in there, too. Along with Sterling Sharp and Mark Bavaro. In the backfield, Warwick Dunn and Herschel Walker. Moon under center. Seeing something out of that front line, that defense now creeping up. Ooh, and now they're spreading up too. You see Dave Wilcox sort of creep up, give Moon something to think about. Not a lot of pressure though. Double coverage in that defense. See, this is what I love about the Legends League here, Jamie, is that as great as the offenses are, we do see some tremendous defense, which the scores don't necessarily reflect. But there are some great defenses as the punt from Dave Jennings will go into the end zone for a touchback.
And the thing is, too, neither one of these teams has ran the ball particularly well, so it's just pretty easy to defend the pass. But there's been a lot of passes into coverage here in this third quarter, and I know the score is as high as it is right now, and you're pretty much thinking you can throw at will, but at some point there's going to be some type of change in philosophy here. The defense, there's going to be some interceptions, some turnovers coming here if either quarterback doesn't start thinking a little bit better.
we had the front four pinching in there, and you do have Walter Payton in behind Montana, who's out of the pistol. Montana through pressure, triple coverage again. Montana, maybe take what the defense gives you. Cool, Joe. Like,
cool.
come on, Joe. Cool, let's go.
Yeah.
How about a little check down? Maybe Reggie Wayne. You got Reggie Wayne there. Ditka's been a stud today too.
You have some
Megatron.
weapons. You have some weapons to use here.
Mike Ditka, we all know him as the gruff coach, the Bears and all that, and win the Super Bowl. But this dude's a 5-time Pro Bowler, right? Oh my! Wow! Joe Montana. Now he got rid of the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he was hit and sort of flipped and he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The physics of it don't make sense.
Wow.
He gets hit in the back, but then falls backwards.
That would have been, I think, just a broken everything, like a knee, like a Joe Theismann style, bone through the skin type of situation. We got to play games where the injuries are on. I want to just see, just for fun.
That's our All-Star game, though. We do have to do that at some point.
Oh, yeah. Okay, mental note that, so I don't forget. Yeah. Out of the shotgun.
The complete
Payton
opposite
on the left.
of what really happens in the Pro Bowl is just have injuries on and concussions and all that stuff on for the All-Star game.
Just injuries turned up to high. It's a monster.
Montana.
Intercepted Troy Polamalu. The 12-year vet, Hall of Famer, 8-time Pro Bowler, Troy Polamalu.
Best hair in the game.
The INT. And that means the Demo Gods get the ball back. Anvils still up by 6. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. What can they do now? Starting from the Anvils 39. Herschel Walker acting in the fullback role. Work done behind him. 1997 Rookie of the Year was done. Look at that. Those linebackers just crowd in.
Right. They're hanging in there.
They are trying to plug up. They see something. They think something over the middle. Now they disperse. There's Moon. Sideline. And that checked. Hey, you know what? I don't blame that on Warren Moon. Sterling Sharpie, he saw Eric Davis coming at him. Yeah. Because I have the ball.
He had time, though. His O-line held up there, so I don't know. Yeah. He had a guy open there, and he missed the throw.
Offensive line for the Demo Gods. Left tackle Larry Allen, Nate Newton, Orlando Pace at center, Mark Stepnoski, and Eric Williams at right tackle. Creeping in, doing that press man is the Anvils. Davis and Larry Wilson. The two corners, you got Emlyn Tunnel, Dennis Smith at safety. Moon, 7-step drop. Wide open on that right side. Warwick done. There he is, 2010. And he is shoulder tackled high. Nearly out of bounds. Warwick done with the first down gesture. And Jamie, that looked like a little bit of a rope-a-dope to me by the Demo Gods. They were luring the Anvils over to that left side. And all of a sudden, Dunn rolls out and nobody's there.
Yep, wide open and a huge play there for the Demo Gods.
Thanks, everyone, listening tonight. Hey, jump in. Share the link here, folks. Share the link. Click it to whatever social media platform your friends say, hey, jump on. We're seeing Warren Moon versus Joe Montana. We're seeing Deion Sanders taking on, and you got Ray Nitschke on the other side. You have some crazy battles here. Share it. Click follow. Click like. Notifications on. Get some bits. Throw some cheers in there. Click subscribe. And Mark Bavaro. Stop it, Mark Bavaro. That defense has a family. Bavaro with another touchdown. The tight ends lighting it up today. Mark Bavaro, who played with the Giants, the Browns, and the Eagles. And a 2-time Super Bowl champ delivers again, Jamie. Wow. And the Demo Gods take the lead. We have a lead change. The Demo Gods have taken the lead. So, folks, score a touchdown for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Sciencing Consultants. Check out their website, datasciencing.com. Oh, boy, 152 to go in the third, a lead change, 59-58 for the Demo Gods. King Viking 80 saying they need a stop. Indeed.
Mark Bavaro had 2,857 yards receiving in the season, 21 touchdowns. So one of the go-to guys in the Demo Gods offense. Actually, he did lead the team in yardage this year.
Oh, there's Ditka. Ditka breaks one tackle just with a stiff arm. And that you'd expect nothing less from Mike Ditka, moving his team into Demo Gods territory to the 45.
Ditka.
Oh, King Viking saying first lead change all game. Hey, in the second half, there you go. Make sure you're following us on social media, on Twitter at the AFLL, at AndyMC81, at Jamie Thomas TV, UFF Sports, of course, at UFF Sports, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. We got all the football, the college, the legends, the pros, and currently in the UFAFL. Lots going on. And now you got Joe Montana, the Hall of Famer. You need a whole game just to go over his accolades. Incomplete, though, not the best throw to Calvin Megatron Johnson.
Shout out to your broadcast partner, Dan Esposito, did a tremendous job throughout the year, too. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Espo
Dan's
did
done a great job. Oh, we have a gift subscription from our commissioner, Max, who gifted a tier 1 sub to King Viking 80. Congratulations, King Viking 80, as Commissioner Max feeling generous, gifting a subscription to the UFF Sports Twitch channel, which has all the football, of course. Look at Walter Payton. So slippery and smooth. But also baseball watch-alongs, hockey watch-alongs, so much content here on the Twitch channel.
We're looking into a daily show Monday through Friday as well, just to cover all aspects, to talk all sports, but also include our UFFS platform as well. And
absolutely,
there's always.
I'm not doing that one.
No. No.
There's Joe Montana to the left
we
sideline.
also need to. We got to look into hiring some more play-by-play guys for our AFL games too, as well. And we'll, just to let people know, we're gonna have some watch parties on Thursday Night Football when the National Football League season starts. And,
yeah.
The future is bright on this platform, and just
ton coming, man. Ton coming. Oh yeah, watch parties, prizes, giveaways, all that good stuff. Tons coming. But there is business to be had tonight. You see the demo got those linebackers shifting. Joe Montana thinking what's going on out of the pistol. The pressure's coming. Gets rid of the ball though. It's to Walter Payton, and just sliding out. The offensive line, Jamie, held just long enough. Payton slides out, picks up 5, gets that first down. Red zone time. End of the third quarter. One more quarter to go, folks. The first lead change of the game has the Demo Gods ahead of the Anvils, 59-58. And listen, folks, are you hesitant about what play to make for your business? Contact Data Science and Consultants for an introductory data assessment to develop a roadmap to turn your business's data into usable information. Track relevant KPIs and metrics to effortlessly view the health of your business. Go to datasciencing.com for more. Walter Payton with the first down, moving the chains. First and goal, just 5 more yards to go.
Love how the Anvils are starting to use Walter Payton here on this drive.
Yep.
We're going to best time for one of the best running backs ever.
The dude's either 99 or 98 rating. I forget off the top of my head, but he's obviously one of the greatest of all time. Coming out of that eye, Montana wide open. Walter Payton sweetness with a score, and the Anvils retake the lead.
One of the biggest injustices in the world is that Walter Payton didn't end up scoring a touchdown in the Bears Super Bowl win. That was one of Mike Ditka's biggest errors ever.
And he admitted it in that football life. That was an emotional thing.
Yeah, that was
for him.
As great as it was to see the Fridge score a touchdown, that's Walter Payton's time at all.
Yeah,
hands down.
That kind of like the Fridge was a gimmick, right? As far as like that touchdown.
Yeah, totally.
Great player. Don't get me wrong.
I'm glad Ditka admitted his mistake on that one.
Well, and he was in WrestleMania 2 in a Royal Rumble in Chicago. Little fun fact: the Fridge, tough to throw over the top rope. Touchdown! Get a touchdown for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Science and Consultants. Check out their website, datasciencing.com, as the Anvils retake the lead 65-59. All right, Demo Gods, what do you got here? Time Bandit, say nice answer by the Anvils after giving up the lead. Absolutely. How do you respond? 14-25
That's how you
to
respond.
Go. Let's see. I think I'm a few seconds behind you, Jamie. There's Bavaro, and he steps out of bounds. Yeah, you pick up 15. That's a nice way to reply.
Just keep feeding the big guy, and I'll delay a little bit. Wait till you react, because I'm playing this game from my humble abode in Winnipeg, Manitoba, so I might be a few seconds ahead of you here. So I will wait till you react, and then I'll react.
All right. I'm coming to you about an hour east of Toronto. The Big Smoke, baby. 14:08
Do you
to
even
go
know what
in the
Central
fourth.
Time is?
Just make it Eastern, people. This Central nonsense. I don't live by that. Oh, over the top. Just missed. Isaac Bruce outstretched, but Larry Wilson was able to break it up. That's one of the most confusing. Central, and then some people change their times from Saskatchewan, and then some mountain time you throw in there too. I know Pacific 3 hours. Pacific, I got my head wrapped around. I'm -3. Okay? I got that. The rest is not.
One of the toughest things you do is like when you fly from the Central Time Zone and you're in the Pacific Time Zone. That day, it's one of the strangest things ever. Is when our kids were little, we flew from Toronto to Arizona a couple of times, and it would be nightmare because the 3-hour time change.
Oh yeah.
My kids would be up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Yeah, not fun. Not fun.
But you know what's fun?
Down.
This game,
third down from their own 43 out of the eye. You got Herschel Walker acting as the fullback, work done behind him. 3 wide set. Isaac Bruce and Ellard are the 2 on the right. Sterling Sharp, lone receiver on the left.
a lot of audibles.
These defenses these 2 teams are so well coached.
Yeah.
With Paulo and Corey. It's just gamesmanship seeing, and now you see the Anvils defense pressing up right there. Moon got rid of it. What a play to Isaac Bruce. What a play. Woon stepped up in that pocket in the face of pressure. All of it coming down. Art Donovan was ready to destroy him. Got rid of the ball first down.
And clearly the audibles worked because he continues to see something in what the Anvils are doing and slowly picking them apart here on this drive.
And going back to that same formation. Got Sharp, Bruce, I believe Bavaro is now in on that right inside. And then the 2 running backs. So much on the line here as we are in the road to gold. The Golden Bowl. This trophy being made as we speak by our friends at Trophy Smack. If you don't know Trophy Smack, folks, they were bought by who's the Dallas Mavericks owner?
Oh, Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban. I know it was a Mark. I got Mark Bavaro on the brand. I know Mark Bavaro didn't buy it. I had a Shark Tank. They went on Shark Tank. Mark Cuban bought them. And we're associated with those guys. They built the beautiful UFAFL trophy and all that. So they're making a custom one and the difference is the winner of this championship each year, you're going to get your own trophy to keep. So you're not going to have to share it or bring it back. You get your own trophy to keep each year. So we're very excited about that and working with our buddies.
Is there a traveling trophy for the American Football Legends League, or it's just a new trophy every year?
It's just going to be a new trophy every year. So you're going to get your own customized, personalized one. You just keep it.
That's a great idea.
Very cool. Very cool. 65-59. All right, people. What do we have? It's so intense, the coaching, the mindset, the gamesmanship. King Viking 80 says, big score to ensure we didn't lose momentum. That's right. Gonna catch the 3rd and 6, gain of 4 on the left.
For those of you that missed this game, keep in mind we'll put this on the American Football Legends League YouTube channel. You can watch it. You can watch it for, I believe, a couple of weeks on Twitch, on our Twitch channel. But the best place to go is our American Football Legends League YouTube page. Yeah, keep it archived. You can watch we got all the games there, all the interviews with our athletes like Eric Metcalf, Walt Harris, Aaron Beasley, Lionel Dalton, Garrett Jones. It's quite the lineup.
We got a lot of fun people associated with us, and it's always great to chat with them. 3rd and 6 from the Anvils 39. Moon. The line is holding. One-on-one coverage, and it is. Is that intercepted?
Yeah, it was.
It is. It is Larry Wilson. Wilson with the INT. So the Anvils with the huge turnover as the Demo Gods were looking to retake the lead. Not so fast as the Anvils. And they will get the ball back at their own 7.
There's a big fight for that football, and
wow.
The Anvils win.
The Anvils won it. Look at the defense. Look, heavy on that right side. All to the right shift as you have the 3 receivers lined up on that right side.
Just
Calvin Megatron.
Daring them to go over there.
Have to throw it away. It worked.
Yeah.
Montana just got rid of it.
Got confused.
That would have confused me. You have everyone shifting over. You got Johnson as the lone guy. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 10 from the 7. Now out of the shotgun. Give himself a little more time. Walter Payton on the left hip. Bettis on the right. Montana reading, changing the play. John Stallworth, the wide out on the right. Montana. Oh, the pressure cut. Oh, just avoided a safety. Just avoided that safety. Montana got rid of it.
One guy comes free. It looks like the offensive line was doing their job there, and one guy comes at the last second there.
I think that was Dwight Freeney who was able to get by Conrad Dobler on that right side. All right, 3rd and 10. The great field position for the Demo Gods if they can get a stop here. Montana, his heels are in the end zone. Montana now drops back out of shotgun pressure, coming again, gets rid of it. 1-on-1 coverage, and it is not complete. Fails to click. Broken up by Neon. Deion Sanders, the team captain and Hall of Famer, forces the Anvils to punt. And Jamie, that's why you get the shutdown corner for times like that.
Yeah, Joe Montana just continuing to play with fire, and that's the wrong place to throw the football. And another great defensive play from Deion Sanders has been absolutely brilliant in this football game, and a hell of a game so far, and the final wild card game of the first week of playoffs, the American Football Legends League.
So the Demo Gods, Larry Wilson with the interception, didn't hurt them, now have great field position at their own 47. See what they can do here. Wart Moon under center. Sharp and Bruce, the two wideouts. And you have the Anvils, Larry Wilson with the interception, covering Bruce, Eric Davis on Sharp. The one safety back, there's Moon. Left sideline, it is caught by Isaac Bruce and makes it miss the 30-25. No, he is taken down. Emlyn Tunnel sprinted over to make sure that Isaac Bruce did not get free. Jamie is one of those, you just catch it, little step, make your man miss, turn that shoulder in, and he went.
Almost it looked like the defender was looking for the football instead of the body there. And
yeah, great point.
Mistake.
Yeah, great point. Got Bruce on the left, Sharp on the right. $12:29 to go in that fourth quarter. There's Moon. Lots of time. To the right side, Herschel Walker got about 5. They say 4, 2nd and 6.
Demo Gods' offensive line has been very impressive here in the second half.
They really have. And you look at that offensive line, Larry Allen at left tackle, Nate Newton at left guard, Orlando Pace, Mark Stepnoski, and Eric Williams at right tackle. A nice spread. And of course, for the Anvils, Art Donovan, who's been a monster all year. One of the MVP nominees for Defensive Players of the Year. Michael Strahan beside him. And of course, watch out for Ray Nitschke, who's just that's a monster of a man. 5-time NFL champ, 2-time Super Bowl. Left sideline. How did he get that? How did Isaac Bruce get that?
No idea.
That was double
I was just
coverage.
about to criticize Moon for throwing a double coverage there.
Hey, you know what, Jamie? Sometimes you trust your receiver, it works out. Sometimes it doesn't, but that time it worked out. King Viking said Demo Gods did such a great job taking advantage of this all game. Bad missed tackles are killing us. Yeah.
Really attacking that left side of the field, left side of the defense.
And that's what this game's all about. Those punches and counter punches. Jabbing, waiting, and then trying for that knockout plug. Now into the I formation. Walker and Dunn. Anvil's D-line going wide. Moon. End zone and incomplete. Nice job by Larry Wilson again. Larry Wilson's having a heck of a ball game. Has that interception and several knockdowns. He is being challenged on a regular basis here. All right, 2nd and goal from the 9 in the red zone. Going back to that I. Got Isaac Bruce. Lone wideout on the right. Of course, watch out for Mark Bavaro. There's a couple of scores tonight. 65-59. Linebackers for the Anvils pinching in, trying to overwhelm that line, and it worked. Art Donovan, just talked about him. And Jamie, I think that play came to be because Chris Spielman and Dave Wilcox pinched in, forced that line, and allowed Donovan to really push back Nate Newton and get that sack.
And just as we were just giving full props to the offensive line, the Art Donovan squeaks through, and Art Donovan, one of the 2022 MVP defense nominees, Lawrence Taylor from the Goats, Rodney Harrison from the Time Bandits, Fan-Centric Frenzies, Reggie White, and Ronnie Lott of the Fury, the 5 nominees for the defensive MVP in 2022. Congratulations to those 5 players.
A nice mix as well of guys with a ton of sacks. Rodney Harrison leads the league in interceptions. Reggie White, of course, minister of defense, and Art Donovan, 83 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, 99 tackles. Not bad.
Gross numbers.
Not too shabby. We'll get to the other nominees as well. Voting will open on Wednesday. Make sure you're staying tuned on Twitter. Caught by Isaac Bruce, and he's just held out of the end zone. Brought down at the 3. Just scooted right out of the slot. And that's what's beautiful about Isaac Bruce, Jamie. You can put him outside, inside. You can just turn him wherever you want.
Such a great part of the best show on turf for a long time. The St. Louis Rams.
St. Louis Rams, yeah. That greatest show on turf that had Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk, I believe, too, right?
Yeah.
He was in there. He's on the Fury, of course. 4th and goal, and the Demo Gods going for it from the 3. They're down, gutsy. They're going for it. Let's see. Moon drops back, and he shook off the sack, and touchdown. Touchdown.
No way.
Whoa.
How?
Isaac Bruce with the Heisman celebration. I don't believe it.
I thought Moon was dead to rights there, man. I thought the blitz was coming. They had him, and no idea how he got that away.
He had a nice shake-off. He saw Donovan and just moved it up. Maybe used Donovan's own momentum against him there. Maybe that was the case because he shook him off, found Bruce on that left side. And, folks, look out. Another lead change. Demo Gods up by 1 and score a touchdown for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Sciencing Consultants. Check out their website, datasciencing.com. Fantastic.
But
Wow.
there's no question this is the best of the 3 wildcard games so far. We had to have some type of classic here.
That's right. This is and really still anybody's game. Is it the division-winning 3rd seed, the Anvils, or the 6th seed Demo Gods? And look at the Anvils doing that far right shift. Pressure coming. Joe Montana learned from it, but still threw into double coverage. Nice play right over the middle, but failed to click. They remain at their own 25 second down.
There.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're right. That was, I believe, Reggie Wayne who went over the middle and didn't get it. Now 3 wide out bunch on the left. And the pistol, Montana, Peyton behind him. Ditka going out a little bit as an inside left receiver there. Montana dropping. Offensive line holds, and it's caught by Stallworth. Just backyard football, a little down and in, 3rd and 2. And this is an interesting time, Jamie, because 10:28 left. You have a lot of time, but at the same point, you make one extra turnover, and then all of a sudden you don't have a lot of time left.
Yeah. Not like with the game being the way it is now, I think you can't be looking for the big play here all the time. You got to be a little bit more conservative.
Yeah, chip away. One-on-one coverage caught by Megatron. Of course, Calvin Johnson, 6-time Pro Bowler, and led the NFL in receiving yards in 2011 and 2012.
Yeah, Joe Montana doesn't have to listen to me anyways.
He's like, yeah, I got this, pal.
Yeah, I'm okay here.
3-time Super Bowl MVP, 4-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time league MVP. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
There's Reggie Wayne.
I like his resume.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. As Montana staying in that pistol. Nice combo because you can still have Walter Payton with a little bit of room, but gives you that time against that dominant D-line of the Demo Gods. And that is John Stallworth. Nice box out there, Jamie. That's against Dick Night Train Lane, too.
Yeah.
That is a tough or well-earned reception.
Yeah, Montana going with a quick offense here right now.
Yeah, he's moving here. He's grooving. He wants to get that vibe pressing coming up. The Demo Gods, again, out of the pistol. Handed to Peyton and just blown up. That defense, Derek Brooks, just absolutely soared from that middle linebacker spot. And he saw something in the eyes of Walter Payton, and he just stuffed him up. Loss of 3. Now mixing it up. You got Ditka inside left, and the offensive line shifting to the left. Megatron lone receiver on that left side. Payton the lone back. Time ticking. Ooh, the blitz was coming. That was a free runner, and Joe Montana just got rid of it. Because, Jamie, you had Dwight Freeney, who was just ready to lay his hands on Joe Cool there.
Yeah, but of all the options that he had, he put in the place where not anybody could really catch that football. But it doesn't take the sack, doesn't cause a turnover.
Yeah.
So great play there by Joe Montana.
You know what? There's something to be said, right? Might not look great in the stat line from the completion, but you don't take the sack, you don't lose yards. 3rd and 13 from their the 29 of the Demo Gods. They are in field goal range. Near Jason Elam's leg. Now out of the shotgun. Peyton to the right of Montana. 4 receivers. Pressure coming. Going to that right side. Caught by Walter Payton. Faked that he was going to be blocking. Went out to that right side. And gets the completion. But it is 4th and 9. So they get a little bit back. Make it an easier kick for Elam. It's from his own 24. Kick is up. It's back. It is good. 41-yard field goal for Jason Elam. And it will be Demo Gods all. And while they're kicking off, Jamie, I'm going to go refill my water because I'm talking a lot and I'm pretty thirsty. So I'm going to be right back.
Okay, fair enough. And then I'll remind our viewers about all the MVP nominees for the position-by-position quarterbacks. It's Peyton Manning of Fury, Brett Favre of Immortals, Otto Graham of the Goats, and Joe Montana, of course, is involved in this football game here this evening. He is the 4th nominee for the quarterback MVP in the American Football Legends League. Running back nominees, Barry Sanders from the Throwbacks, Valhalla's Jim Brown, Eric Metcalf of Beowulf, Marshall Falk of Fury, and Eric Dickerson of Elite. And finally, the MVP receiver nominees, Jerry Rice from Immortals, Terrell Owens of Immortals as well. Hands down, he's going to win. He had 54 touchdowns this year, so just don't even bother, but vote anyways. Jason Witten led the league in receptions, had 43 touchdowns for the Goats. Jackie Smith, tight end from the Fan-Centric Frenzy, also nominee. And finally, last but not least, Fury's Randy Moss, 30. My vision is very bad. I don't have my glasses on, but he had 30 touchdowns plus for Fury this season. Of course, Fury sitting and waiting for one of these semifinals as they had the first round bye, and an outstanding season for them this year.
Back with the water, Jamie. I did a charity pro wrestling play-by-play TV event on the weekend.
Nice.
For a children's charity, which was awesome. And that was an awesome catch by Sterling Sharp. What a pitching catch, about 25 yards. Moved to the 31. So the voice is a little raspy still. There was Tommy Dreamer. Remember the innovator of violence, the hardcore legend from ECW and WWE. He won the world title there. So it was a pretty fun night.
Oh, wrestling's still awesome.
Oh, wrestling is still awesome. I love AEW so much. Oh my gosh. So good.
Somewhere
if you haven't
I have
watched
my Macho
it,
Man
so
Savage t-shirt. I don't remember.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yeah.
You got to find that, man. You got to find that. Warren Moon with the quick step drop. Little 3-stepper. Got to Bavaro. Only picked up 3, but keeps the clock going. And if you look at this is a little bit, Jamie, where you look at, okay, you want to exchange the lead. You don't want to fall down, of course, but you also want to try to time it out of you want the ball last.
Yeah.
Right? There's that science to it as well.
The way they're going back and forth and all these lead changes we've had in this second half, it seems to be the right idea.
And that's it. Beavis said, I just knew that was a sack from before. Yeah, that's right. And hate going for field goals. But you know what, King Viking 80? You take the points, right? At this point again, you take the points. You have a 2-point lead. Make them beat you. You take the lead. Warm up fumble. And there's a fumble.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's a turnover. Ernie Stotner, the defensive tackle right behind Donovan, I think knocks it loose. And Stotner came up, knocked it away from Warren Moon. Anvils ball right now. We lead by 2 with less than 6 minutes to play. Montana out of the pistol. Payton behind him. 3 receivers set.
Fans are going nuts here after that play.
Wow. The Anvils, they're hoarse. They're losing their voices. Nobody's leaving their seats. They're all on their feet. Walter Payton, they went to run to the right. Derek Brooks in there again. Derek Brooks twice now is at Walter Payton's number in the second half. Just, I don't know, see something in his eyes and takes him down.
I feel like Derek Brooks is spying right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. And they also have Clay Matthews Jr. and Ken Norton Jr. A couple of juniors in that linebacker course. So that is just a rock-solid group. You see them now
full
shifting
credit to
to
the
left.
Anvils. They're trying to chew up some of the clock here.
Yeah. And it's that balance because, you know what, you do that, but you also got to score. And you're at your own 36, 2nd and 14. You got to keep getting those points, at least a field goal, make them score a touchdown. Ditka makes a man miss. First down to the 35. And look at the collision. You know Ditka searches out violence and collisions, and he did that right there. And he went head-to-head with Troy Polamalu. Just crunched him after making Dick Night Train Lane miss.
Eat your hair, Polamalu. That's what he was saying right there.
That's right.
Eat it.
That's right. He's a Steeler, so I always like seeing that. Nick him up there.
Man,
First
they are
down.
just chewing up the clock.
Yeah, doing a great job. 4:45 left. And then, folks, we will have our semi-final matchups. Fury coming off the bye. They had that long undefeated streak. The team that beat them first, of course, was the Demo Gods right here. Reggie Wayne just shy of that first down, 2nd and inches, right over the middle. Turned and had that hand and just kept the ball away from his body long enough and was able to bring it down. Now coming out of the eye. But Demo Gods, yeah, they gave the Fury their first loss of the season. They looked absolutely unbeatable. And Anvils did that. And look at that crunch. Look, what a defensive formation. Coming to the, and Bettis, did he get it? He did.
He did it. Yeah, they dared him to run the football right in that area, and they did it. They rammed it down their throats. Great call by the Anvils. And, of course, it's Jerome the Bus Bettis.
Oh. Jamie, that is such a creative defense by the Demo Gods, because it was like, all right, we know you're going to the right.
Mm-hmm.
We're putting everybody to the right. And Jerome Bettis said, cool, watch this. And then he got the first down. Oh, my. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here tonight. Hey, still time. Click share. Share the game. Put whatever social media you got. Tell people about this league. This is phenomenal. You're experiencing it. And a whole bunch of changes to gameplay improvements coming next year, too. We are just barely scratching the surface of this monster. So much coming. Esports tournaments using our players, our leagues coming very soon as well. Championship. Click subscribe. Share this. Like this. Follow this. Click some bits. Throw some cheers in as well. As we have just 3:31 left to go in this ball game. Well, I should say, Jamie, assuming there's no overtime.
Mm-hmm.
This is that close. This is that type of game. It's that close.
Man, so
Montana
much
out of the
by
pistol.
Anvils here.
Yeah. Just wait. You're right. Just very patiently waiting. Montana surveys the field. How did they miss that?
Come on.
Reggie Wayne. Jamie, that's a first down right there. If he
he's
catches
looking
that in stride.
before he's already looking upfield before he makes that catch.
Yeah, I think he might have felt Clay Matthews Jr. as well, coming down on 1978 first-round pick of the Cleveland Browns. And his son, Clay Matthews III, I'm sure will be joining the Legends League sooner than later. I don't remember. Has he officially retired? I don't think he played last year.
Let's look into that.
I don't know if he's officially retired, but if you haven't played in one full year, then you are eligible. That'd be a heck. I wonder what his rating would
claims
be.
To be a free agent. The papers have not been filed yet. Ooh, here goes a gutsy call here.
Gutsy. Now, Jason Elam, you ate up a lot of clock if you're the Anvils, and now if you hit this field goal, kick is up.
Oh,
high.
Baby, it's good.
52-yarder, Jason Elam with the golden leg on the road to gold. 71-66. Now, Jamie, we see 5-point lead. You're now forcing the Demo Gods to score a touchdown.
Oh my
That's a big difference.
Buckle up, everybody. We got a heck of a finish coming here.
Woo, baby. King Viking 80 saying drops just hurt us so much this season. Yeah, it's, you know what, though? Look how far you've come. You won the division, and with 3:18 left in the fourth quarter, you were leading the Demo Gods. I know Phil is watching this one, wondering who his Immortals are going to face coming off of a big win against division winner Beowulf. Immortals were the top-seeded wild card. At 12-4, that's the top wild card because they were in the same division with the Fury. So they're waiting. Who are they going to face? Moon. Anvils holding off the pressure, going one-on-one, deep sideline. It is caught by Isaac Bruce. Warren Moon, ice water in those veins. Wow. That big cannon arm of Warren Moon going up to Isaac Bruce. Complete, count it, fall into 36. Under 3 minutes to go. Let's do this.
Still throws one of the best deep balls ever.
Do it.
His deep balls, elite.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is. 4 receiver set. Under center is Moon. Work done behind him. Time ticking away on the Demo Gods. Warren Moon, pressure coming. He got rid of it. And better than taking the sack. Incomplete, knocked down by Eric Davis. Also means that the clock stops. 2nd and 10. Not necessarily a bad thing. trailing by 5. What a treat this has been, folks. And we still have semifinal weekend. Friday night, 7 o'clock right here on Twitch. And then Monday night, it'll be at 7 Eastern as well. If we had a bracket of time zones, Jamie, the Eastern time would be the champ, no doubt. The dominant.
I think they always put Pacific, then they move down, they move left to right.
Left to, yeah.
Eastern last.
Eastern's dominant. Dominant. Henry Ellard with the reception. 3rd and 4. Big play here.
Big play.
For the Demo Gods. We finished 11-5, second in the Jim Thorpe division. 6th seed in the wild card spot. Great year. Corey's done a tremendous job building up this Demo Gods team.
That guy's got a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh, I love Corey's enthusiasm is contagious. Phenomenal. 2:38 to go. As is Beavis, as is a lot of our owners here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just wait. Look at this line. Look at this defensive line. I love it. Just everyone jumbled up at the line, breaking back, trying to pressure Moon. Was that quadruple coverage?
Yeah.
That might have been. Looking for Mark Bavaro, who's had a heck of a game, but you had, I think, all 3 linebackers and maybe a corner in there as well. Now it's 4th and 4. 2:34 left. Okay. This is interesting. Because, Jamie, technically with the time, you could go 3 and then try to get the ball back and go for another field goal. That could be the case. Demo God's not playing it that way. 4th and 4 from the Anvils 29. Moon under center.
Oh, boy.
Anvils playing back. Oh, now they bring it up to press. Okay.
Yeah, they're playing press.
Now they're bringing it up. There's Moon just surveying Art Donovan. What's he say? Art Donovan right in that middle, right over the center. Moon looking right sideline. What a one, and it is caught. Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker out of the backfield moves the chains on a gutsy 4th down call. Herschel Walker, the forgotten man. We were looking at, was it be Bruce or Sharp? No. Herschel Walker.
The line held. And he put it only where Herschel Walker could catch it, too.
That's right. Yeah. Nice little over-the-shoulder. But, hey, if he missed it, it would have gone out of bounds. Both teams have all their timeouts. Still the 2-minute warning to come, of course, as well. Time management will also be interesting to watch. Out of the shotgun is Moon. Moon. Oh, pressure came right away. A fumble. Oh, Stepnoski picked it up. Jamie.
Huge recovery.
Art Donovan just absolutely bulldozed Orlando Pace, took the ball, knocked it loose right under the chin of Warren Moon, but Stepnoski, the right guard, got it back. Otherwise, that might have been ball game. 2nd and 19. Still in field goal range, depending on what you want to do. But time really ticking down here. 2nd and 19. And now the Anvils don't have that cluster. And it seems like that cluster play has been effective even against someone as talented as Orlando Pace. You can only take so much. Moon dropping and avoids the sack.
No way.
Did he get in? It's a touchdown. Isaac Bruce scores. Isaac Bruce with the touchdown. Art Donovan did not get to Warren Moon. He shook him off after fumbling the ball. How big was that Stepnoski fumble recovery? And it's a touchdown. And look out, folks. There's 2:10 left. And it's the Demo Gods with a 2-point lead. I don't believe what we're seeing. And score a touchdown, folks, for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Science Consultants. Check it out, datasciencing.com. Oh, my. 2:10 to go. Let's see. Let's do this.
Insane.
This is wild. 73-71. Demo Gods just retake the lead again. Anvils had the lead for the whole first half.
Now, does Montana chip away here, or does he going to go for the gusto? That's what I'm curious to see how he handles this.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Because, look, you get a field goal, you retake the lead again, right? So there's that. You want the major, of course, but you have that option. Starting from their own 25 out of the pistol. Megatron on the left side. Montana has some time. Oh, my. That's just plain old miss. I don't put that on Montana. I put that on a rare miss by Calvin Johnson there.
And Demo God's defense playing deep, too.
Oh, yeah, and we talked about the elite level of secondary. Deion Sanders, Dick Night Train Lane. Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, come on. Triplets on the left, right over, nice, simple, in the slot, over the middle. John Stallworth gets the job done. 3rd and inches, 2-minute warning stops the clock. Demo Gods up by 2. What a thrilling finish to this game. Will it be the Demo Gods, the 6th seed wild card, upsetting the division winners, the Anvils? 12-4 year, Tony Dungy division champs. Held on narrowly because Fan Century Frenzy was coming in hot at the end of that year. They'll be a force next year. Now you got the pistol. You have Dick Kemp moved on that right side there as the defense moves up. Oh, they're pushing. They're going to try to blow up that middle there, Jamie. They're going to try to get to Montana. Ed Too Tall Jones, 6'9", 271 of the Cowboys in his heyday. Right over center, Bob Brown. Oh, and it's Montana got
No way,
go
no
in, Reggie
way.
Wayne! Reggie Wayne to the 34, 32. Reggie Wayne. Ed Jones, Neil Smith were right on Montana. And Jamie, as he was getting hit, he released the ball and connected perfectly in stride to Reggie Wayne, who made Derek Brooks miss. Got the first down and then some.
Just like they waited till the last second to get that ball away to make sure that he was open, and it was just a perfect play by Montana.
He knew he was getting hit. He knew he was getting hit out of the shotgun. Peyton on the left. Bettis on the right. A free runner. And he got rid of it.
Oh, my God.
That was Deion Sanders with the cornerback blitz. That's a gamble too, Jamie, because if Montana shakes that up, you're going to have a wide open Calvin Johnson. So risky, but it pays off for the Demo Gods.
In field goal range, too, so.
In field goal range as well, yep. Minute 28 to go. I'm seeing both teams have all 3 timeouts. Out of the pistol. Triplet wideouts on that wide left. Dick is on the inside. Let's see. Montana surveys, waits, goes sideline, and it is caught by John Stallworth. Does not get out of bounds, but Montana connects with Stallworth. And they will, they thought about the timeout. They're not going to call the timeout.
I hope not.
Anvil saying, hey, you know what? This is minute 10 to go, but you wondered, are the Demo Gods, when do you use a timeout? Doing the shift. Time ticking down. Tick, tick, tick. The Anvils. Right there. A field goal gives them the lead. A touchdown gives them more of a lead. There's Walter Payton going to that right side again. And Deion Sanders came over. Now, Jamie, that's interesting. They moved Deion to the nickel.
Yeah. Deion's not usually up on run defense.
No. It worked. 2nd and 12. Clock has stopped. 1 timeout used by the Demo Gods. Under a minute to play. 58 seconds. Oh, baby. Come on now. Let's see. Let's see what we have.
Line's holding.
Montana. The line is holding. Holding. Lots of time. Little dump and caught by Reggie Wayne. And just enough to make the Demo Gods use the timeout. Montana so patient. So patient in that pocket. Yeah, from their own 18, they're in the red zone. 3rd and 6. Beavis saying, come on, defense. He's cheering for the Demo Gods. He wants that matchup. Out of the pistol here. 3rd and 6 for the Anvils. 51 seconds left. Demo Gods have 1 timeout left. Anvils have all 3 of theirs. Trailing by 2. Multiple lead changes. Montana, end zone, touchdown! It's a touchdown, and it's Reggie Wayne! Touchdown! And Reggie Wayne doing a little, you can't see me. Well, what we can see is another change in the scoreboard with 47 seconds left and a 4-point lead for the Anvils.
Unbelievable. Is there enough time here?
Well, you know what there is. There's enough time for you to score a touchdown for your business with an introductory data assessment from Data Science and Consultants. Check out datasciencing.com. Montana going for 2. Looks and finds his man. 2-point conversion. Successful. Delaney Walker. First time we've heard his name today for the 2-point conversion. So now, Demo Gods, Jamie, they get a touchdown or an extra point. They win this damn thing.
This is amazing. Just amazing.
47 seconds left. Demo Gods have 1 timeout left. So they still have that 1. They're going to have to work big quick, and efficient, and we have seen some massive throws from the huge arm of Warren Moon all day long, all season long, really.
Can they pull this off? Like, this is something else.
Of course, how would we want it any other way, people? Would we want it any other way?
It's a good thing we came into the second
left.
half.
Yeah, it sure is. Under center for Warren Moon. You got Isaac Bruce on the left, Sterling Sharp on the right. Mark Favero on that right inside seam. And playing real soft is that secondary for the Anvils. Just holding everybody.
4 or 3, it looks like.
20 yards back for the defensive backs. Moon. That O-line holding one-on-one. It's
come
caught
on,
by come on. It's 40, 30,
he
25.
He found him.
Jamie, he stepped out of bounds. 38 seconds left. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Warwick Dunn coming out of the backfield. Just a tremendous play and a great throw by Warren Moon.
38 seconds left. Stops the clock. This is absolutely unbelievable. Anvils have all 3 of their timeouts. Will it matter? Demo Gods have 1. At the 22, just outside the red zone. On that left hash lined up. Moon, 3-step drop. Looks over the middle, wide open to Sterling Sharp, and to the 7th. That was a season-saving tackle by Ray Nitschke right there. Season-saving tackle.
There's all that space underneath, and he took it.
Yep. 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds left. The clock is running. And interesting by the Anvils. Not stop, have confidence in that defense. Gonna have a seizure with all these.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I'm
like
seeing this in my sleep tonight.
Yeah. Warren Moon. He looks. He's going end zone sideline. Incomplete. 11 seconds left. 11 seconds left.
We need some rave music to go with this.
Yeah, right. Have a little stroll, some foam party.
Ready? Here we go.
Now, what's more concerning is you had that on standby. You had that ready. You had that. You were waiting for an excuse to play that.
Waiting for all year long to use that song.
It happened. Yes. All right. 2nd and goal, folks, from the 6. 11 seconds. 6-point lead by the Anvils. Win, you advance. Lose, you're done. The road to gold continues for one of these teams. Warren Moon. He steps back. The pressure's coming. He's sacked. He is sacked.
Stotner.
Ernie Stotner with the sack. The final timeout used by the Demo Gods.
Oh, boy.
Pushes them
Last
back
play,
to the
man.
13.
Last play, Tony.
8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. The Anvils defense has held. It has bent. It hasn't broken. It has given up multiple lead changes in this second half. We will know the seedings as soon as we are done in this ball game. We will know the seedings for the next round. All right, folks, here we go. 8 seconds left. 3rd and goal. What do we got? Could be the game right here. Could be it. Defense pressing. Press on the corners. They're doing that 6 spread wide. They're going to be bringing everybody. And it's coming. And Moon is sacked.
He's down.
He's
down.
Nitschke with the sack.
Is there enough time? He's not going to get it in.
And
That's it.
Is over. It is over. 79-73. The Anvils hold on in an absolute classic thriller. The Anvils advance over the Demo Gods. And you look at the player of the game, the fan-centric frenzy players of the game. Joe Montana, 8 touchdowns, 938 yards. Ray Nitschke, 2 sacks, a touchdown, a forced fumble. He was all over the place. And Jamie, the most important sack came right there at the end.
And that's a tough one for the Demo Gods to get all that way down the field. But man, full credit to the Anvils, huge win for them, and my hats off to the Demo Gods. What a great year and a tough way to lose and at this way. But man, a lot to look forward to in 2023.
Oh, absolutely spectacular. No matter how this game ended up, this was a classic. Folks, we're going to have this uploaded to the American Football Legend League YouTube page if you want to go back and watch this thing, because absolutely wild. Congratulations to the Anvils. Demo God, tip of the cap. Phenomenal. Jamie, we now know the road to gold semifinals.
Hit me with the matchups.
Okay, here we go. And we'll release this on social and all that good stuff soon. With the Anvils win, that means the Anvils, who are the 3 seed, will play the Goats, who are the 2 seed. So 2 division champ winners will go head-to-head, 2 versus 3. Goats versus Anvils. That will be the Friday night lights game this week. Friday night prime time, 7 o'clock. Don't miss that right here on Twitch. Then, oh my, it's the rubber match. It's the main event. The 2 nastiest rivals in this whole league. It's the number 1 seed Fury coming off the bye versus Beavis's Immortals, the top wildcard seed. The Fury dominated in week 2, embarrassed the Immortals. The Immortals got revenge late in the season. Jamie, I honestly have no idea how that one is going to play out. All I do know is I want to be right here in this seat come Monday night to watch it and call this game.
That game was the game of the year in week 15, so that's I can't see how they don't follow up with another classic in the second semifinal on Monday night.
Beavis saying, and here we are, round 3. Jamie, you know what?
Was he calling for that? Yeah, I think he was calling for round 3, was he not?
He was. I think he wanted it in the finals, but it's coming in the semis. Winner goes to the finals. Jamie, I'm reminded of like the end of, what was it, Rocky 2, where it's just Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
And it's just Rocky Balboa in the ring, and they go ding, ding.
Ding, exactly. Yeah, right at the end after, it was in Rocky 3, because he had promised him if he helped train him for Cash, no, it wasn't Cassius Clay. What was Mr. T's character's
For Mr.
name?
T, Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang. He helped train Clubber Lang. Then they had to fight again for round 3. So that's what we have here. So that's a great analogy. Wow. This is round 3 on Monday night, and it should be on Monday night. What a matchup that's going to be in the both semifinals. Tremendous. Watch them all here on Twitch live.
Just wild. And really, Jamie, I wonder, and Beavis, I wonder what you think about this. What's more satisfying? Now, of course, you want to beat your rival in the championship. You want to take that away. But I almost wonder, too, could it be just as satisfying to say, no, you're going to have to watch me play for the Golden Bowl.
I think that's worse.
You're going to have to sit there and look. You don't get to participate. You don't get a chance. You're going to have to look at me play. What's more satisfying, I wonder?
I think that would be because you got the whole championship week, so you got media days, you talk about it, you have to watch all that, all the interviews. Just like to thank, wish hi to my rival who's watching at home today. Too bad you can't be here. That type of stuff.
Man. And you know what? For the Anvils, you talk about classic quarterback matchups. You have Otto Graham. Really doesn't get I don't think, enough due as being the greatest of all time. 10 championships with the Browns before, Super Bowls, before TV, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have Joe Montana, who we just saw put on an absolute clinic. That is going to be a fascinating matchup. I truly think that this is both games, really. If you're going to the Circus Sportsbook, Jamie, I think both games I'd have to put them as pick'ems. Like truly.
Yeah. Hard to decide at this point, but it's so the majority of if my memory serves me correctly, I believe a fair chunk of the quarterback MVP nominees are playing in the semifinal if it works out that way, because you got Montana. Yeah, you do. You got Otto Graham, because Goats are in. So all 4 quarterback nominees are in the Final 4. So
there you go for the nominees. So, and that's the thing, folks. Coming out Wednesday, we're going to pop it on social media. The fans are going to have a chance for their votes to count as 2. The rest of the votes will be for AFLL owners in the owners chat, as well as with myself, Matt, Commissioner Max, and Jamie getting a vote as well. But the votes will count as 2 votes from the fans. We'll put all the polls up publicly as well. So for the quarterbacks, Peyton Manning, who led the league in passing yards with 15,626, but also led in interceptions with 50. You have Brett Favre, led the league in touchdowns, 150. Oh no, second in touchdowns, 152, only 38 interceptions. Otto Graham, 158 touchdowns. and Joe Montana, 97 and 41, a little mix. So we're going to have all that out there. But Jamie, what a game. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, it's and the best way to close out wild card weekend / week, I guess you could look at it that way. But to have the classic of all classic games, not this game was second best. The Immortals and Fury in Week 15 was the best game I've seen this year.
Oh, but this had everything on the line. This had the Demo God season is done.
Yeah.
And the Anvils move on. Everybody, look, this was a ton of fun. Share this with people. Spread the word. We want more people to enjoy what we just witnessed and called for you. So that's going to be coming up. So keep an eye out on Twitter at the AFLL, on Instagram at the UFAFL, Jamie at Jamie Thomas TV, myself at Andy MC81. Keep an eye out for those MVP nominations, for the votes, for the times, for the players of the week, the top performers coming out tomorrow. I don't know how we're going to pick them out of this group.
And the write-ups are coming too as well of the 3 playoff games.
Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, Jamie, last words before we say goodbye.
Hell of a way to close out the week. Looking forward to the semifinals. Congratulations to everybody that made it this far but didn't get to the semifinals. But a hell of a year so far. 3 games left in the American Football Legends League. Thanks so much for watching.
The road to gold continues this Friday. For Jamie Thomas, I'm Andy McNamara. Anvils win it 79-73 over the Demo Gods. You've been watching the American Football Legends League playoffs.